You're watching Full Sail TV. Time for your evening update with your hosts, Adam and Cody.
Good evening, I'm Adam, and welcome to Full Sail TV. We have a great show for you today. But first, the story that has everyone talking. Our new national hero, the man who survived without the internet. It's true. Paul Miller, a 26-year-old American writer for the technology site The Verge, proved to the world that a person can actually survive without the internet in this time and age. His goal going into this experiment was to read a lot and educate himself. He said, I got some reading done and I got some writing done, but I'm not a transparent person. At the end of the interview, Paul expressed how he feels that the experiment was a failure because he didn't manage to fix himself. You can read the complete story on the website theverge.com.
In other news, ID badges at Full Sail have been implemented as a security measure. But does it help? Rosalind Rosario asked the students' opinions on this matter.
This is Rosalind Rosario reporting from Full Sail University, asking Full Sail students how they feel about ID badges.
Oh yeah, definitely. Wearing your ID badge is very important because, at least I know who you are. Like, I know you're a Full Sail student. Because every time I see a person without an ID badge, I was like, are you here to steal a laptop or something? And it's just respect for yourself, for everybody's safetyness.
I think it makes sense to wear this orange, hideous thing. Because it's industry standard, it shows professionalism, and B, Full Sail is a private school, and everyone's not welcome here, so you don't want anyone just running up in the school, any kind of way. So yeah, I feel like you should wear your lanyard.
Honestly, yeah, I do think it's effective that we wear these hot yellow, orange things. They're cool. Like I said, it's industry standard. So, like, I lost my ID once. I don't know how I lost it. And I couldn't get into one of my classes, and I didn't know where to go to get another one. So I couldn't exactly get into my class to turn in my final. I was almost late.
There you go. A lot of interesting opinions about how Full Sail students feel about their ID badges. Rosalind Rosario reporting, back to the studio.
Thank you, Rosalind, and we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Just relax. The operation will be over before you know it.
Anesthesia on.
Okay, scalpel.
Ow, I can feel that.
Can you feel this?
Ow, anesthesia on.
Not everything responds to your voice like Sync. Introducing Sync.
Play artist, the Flaming Lips.
Voice activate your MP3 player, Bluetooth phone,
Call lawyer.
Harrison Baxter.
and more. Sync, powered by Microsoft, exclusively on new Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury vehicles. Welcome back to the show. The big buzz in the movie industry today is the release of Iron Man 3, which hits theaters this week in 3D and IMAX. It is said that the movie is estimated to gross over $200 million in its opening weekend. Also opening this weekend is Aftershock, The Great Gatsby, and Peoples. Also, the third installment of Star Trek Into the Darkness will hit theaters next week.
And if you think you need big bucks to make a good production, think twice. Advanced Lighting Course Director Grover Austin is teaching students about affordable lighting. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Leonard Laparco here at Full Sail University in a place known as Candyland. I'm about to interview the Advanced Lighting Course Director, Grover Austin, about how you low-budget filmmakers can build your cost-efficient lighting kit.
But yeah, anytime you want to set aside the money, you should go ahead and start building a lighting kit, because to buy a typical motion picture instrument is going to be way too expensive, and to rent gear requires a very expensive insurance policy. So you might as well start building your own kit piecemeal as you go along. All right, so top 4 pieces of gear. Certainly a rock and roll par can with, you got 4 types of bulbs that can go in them. Extremely powerful. The stand, that's going to be more expensive than you think, but there's ways to build your own stands that are pretty cheap. I think a small dimmer board is in order. This one has 16 channels, and it's only a couple $100. And then you patch them into this dimmer pack here. So your lights will go into this, and then this gets connected to that, and then you dim them accordingly. Other than that, you need something to either bounce the light or diffuse it so it's not such a crude look. And I think you're good to go.
And that's what Grover had to say about cost-efficient lighting kits. Back to you at the studios.
Also, art director and visual effects artist Robert Stromberg will make his first directorial debut in the movie Maleficent starring Angelina Jolie. Stromberg worked as a production designer for Oz the Great and Powerful, Avatar, in which he won his first Oscar, and Alice in Wonderland, which also earned him an Oscar for Best Art Direction. And if you're wondering why art direction is so important, here at Full Sail, students get the opportunity to find out why.
Hi, I'm Cody Law for HD Productions, and I'm about to interview Todd Sadowski, art direction professor here at Full Sail University, on the importance of art direction and production design in a film.
My name is Todd Sadowski. I am a lab specialist here at Full Sail University, and I've been here for about 11 or 12 years, I think. Production design is the look and feel of a film, and it's important to a film because it really is what sets the mood of a film, whether it's in a post-apocalyptic zombie film and you want that really gritty look, or maybe it's something that takes place in the future and it's really high-tech and very clean looking. Those are the types of things those are the types of things production designers look at to really understand what the film's look is going to be and how it's going to feel to the audience. Everything around me is inspiring for what I do, and I always keep an eye out for something that one day I can kind of pull something and say, oh, I saw this, I'm going to use that in my production design. Also television shows, watching other movies, watching what other people do. You can pull little elements out of everybody's work and then combine them and put them all into your own work.
And that's what Mr. Sadowski had to say about art direction and production design. This is Cody Jones reporting to you from the 16mm soundstage. Back to you at the news station.
We'll be right back with the weather.
What are you building, Stark?
I'm working on something big. Yeah, I can fly. I just finally know what I have to do. This Friday,
Roscoe!
going back home is never easy.
It's gonna be a long weekend. He started it. It got my mouth!
Freak! Good morning, Reggie.
Martin Lawrence.
Oh!
Welcome home, Roscoe Jenkins. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at the weather this weekend. We have a 50% chance of scattered thunderstorms on Saturday. Sunday looks like it's going to be a beautiful day with a high of 79, with the rest of the week looking pretty run-of-the-mill with highs in the lower 80s. Back to you in the studio.
In sports, the skate park of Tampa is taking the Dam Am contest overseas this year with stops in Amsterdam and Shanghai. The top 2 skaters from each event will be awarded golden tickets, which will get the skater an all-expense-paid trip to the Tampa Am 2013, presented by Nike SB. The Tampa Am is like the proving ground for amateur skaters to show what they have. This is a great opportunity for skaters all over the world to make it to crusty old at Tampa to see what they've got.
In other events, if you're a heavy metal fan, well, good news. Rumors of Black Sabbath tickets for the reunion of the original lineup of Ozzy Osbourne, Bill Ward, Greaser Butler, and Tony Iommi has become a reality. On July 29th, the group will be performing at the Live Nation Amphitheater at Florida State Fairground in Tampa. Tickets are now on sale.
This weekend marks the 4th annual SNAP, an exhibit in Orlando. SNAP is a 4-day photography celebration showcasing the work from renowned international and national photographers, as well as emerging talent. It's located at the Ivanhoe district of Orlando. The event will include large-scale exhibits and projections, guest speakers, lectures, and student community competitions, as well as much more. Tickets are $20 or $15 with a valid student ID. Visit snaporlando.com for more details.
Today in World News, President Barack Obama arrived in Mexico City this afternoon, making a quick visit to the southern neighbor. The president's primary visit is to refocus ties on expanding trade and to set aside frictions over if the United States would cooperate in fighting organized crime. Obama was to meet with President Enrique Pena Nieto, who took office 5 months ago and brought the Institutional Revolutionary Party back to power after 12 years. Pena Nieto has voiced eagerness to shift ties with the U.S. away from overwhelming emphasis on fighting crime.
In other world news, police in China have spent 3 months seizing tons of bogus meat, which contains fake beef, fox, and rat. They have reportedly carried off 20 pounds of illegal meat, according to a Chinese news report. In the 382 cases, reported officials said they have arrested 904 suspects for producing illegal meats. They have also reported that other offenders, in fact, added chemicals to their meats. As raids are all a part of a food safety enforcement campaign, and their next target is the dairy products.
Rumors of Full Sail becoming a smoke-free campus have been spreading. Our own Rosalind Rosario has the exclusive.
Full Sail has not banned smoking on campus yet. Still, they have rules that smokers must obey. After UCF's decision of going tobacco-free, rumors have spread around Full Sail University about the possibility of adopting this new rule.
The way I feel about Full Sail's campus going smoke and tobacco-free, I feel like it's a good thing.
If there was a stronger regulation on it, or if people were just considerate of others, then and like smoked further away from buildings, I think that wouldn't be necessary.
The official rules actually state that students can smoke as long as they are 25 feet away from any building on campus.
I don't smoke. I don't knock anyone for smoking. People usually are like right there next to the wall when they smoke anyway. Just if you can, go under some shade where it's nice and cool and you can smoke and be cool while you're smoking. Just not to be so close to the actual building. That way others who don't smoke don't actually have to deal with it.
College students often misjudge tobacco's addictiveness and falsely think they can quit before they are at greater risk of cancer.
Tobacco-free is not really affected me, but I'm cool with smoking. Don't like smoke everywhere, and I want some fresh air too.
You heard it here. Most students don't have a problem with smoking as long as you follow the rules. Rosalind Rosario, reporting from Full Sail University. Back to the studio.
Again, sources have confirmed that these are just rumors that have been circulating for years. Well, that's going to be it for the show. We'd like to thank you for tuning in today. I'm Adam.
And I'm Cody. Have a good evening.
Thanks for watching Full Sail's Evening Report. Tune in tomorrow for your morning news.